looking for. Hi, replay viewers. Yes, I will be leaving this video up. If the moderators come in, please go ahead and share the video for me. This is the one and only live I'll be able to do.
Do you have a magnet on your thing?
Huh?
Do you have a magnet?
I don't know. No.
In
It
case,
touch?
just in case.
In case they mess it up. It could go by that?
Yeah, kasi. Diba?
But if I take off the case, is the case itself a magnet?
Follow the case, not a magnet.
Hi, Christine.
Yeah, the case, not a magnet.
Um,
Want me to open it or not?
it's gonna like move my life. It's gonna go all over the place, right? To take it off? To take off this thing? It's kind of hard to, yeah. Tracy was gonna lend me a monopod. Hi, B. Pay no attention to the young man behind me. He's working hard. How is everybody doing? Have you guys missed me? Brenda, Tracy, Brenda said the title had me running. Thank you, Chat GPT. We asked Chat GPT what to name it. Hi, Diane. Diane, will you be able to meet me at the bakery when I go to Cayo again to get the stuff if you still want them? Question. Diane, will you be able to meet me at the bakery when I go to Cayo again? Hi, Shanice. How are you, my love? I miss you guys. I don't miss anything that's going on in the news. I don't want to know, just, oh my God. Having said that, I saw that Diddy was found not guilty on 3 counts, the major counts, but guilty on 2 minor counts. We already knew that. We know that Bali have money to pay off everybody. Hi, Sandra. So you lie to me when I'm so vulnerable? I already tell you, girl. Woo, it's been a trip and a half, but it's been fun because everything that happens, we make it into content. I have so much content that I'm recording. Okay, Diane said just make you know when we're going to Raja again and she could meet me at the bakery. The lady will carry me meet? Okay. So we went to Belize City. We're not in Belize City. We're in Belmopan, which is about a good 50, 55 miles away from the city. So we went to the city 2 days ago and we saw our dad, and that went really, really well. We were supposed to go on a boating trip today to the lagoon, but that got changed. Well, that got canceled. That got canceled because people take advantage too much. That's all we're going to say. But we're going to go to the Keys. And I have to go see my cousin Jay. She doesn't know I'm here. Unless she sees this video, then she'll know I'm here. Hi, Rob. So, I'm in Tracy's room right now. So Tracy is building a home here. And it's not finished, but they had 2 rooms partially completed for us. Partially meaning, oh, you could be in the picture, Elmer. Partially meaning the bathrooms work, the air conditioning work, but there are still things like no mirror in the bathroom, which you don't think you're gonna miss until you wanna see yourself to put on your makeup or even part your hair. But my sister has a mirror in her room, right? And the shower door, I don't think it's really needed for my sister's shower because of the way it's built, but for our shower it's needed because the water goes flying everywhere. They had that big rain thing head for the shower, and the first shower Joe took, the water spun off of his back because you can't like adjust the pressure, and it went everywhere. Oh my God! I'm like, we're gonna destroy Tracy's beautiful cabinets that are custom made. So I started to bathe out of a bucket, but we're gonna get a shower door before we leave. There's a lot of things happening before we leave. Wait, did I say leave? No, we're living here. So you guys want to see some stuff? Let's look out the window. So this is one of Tracy's beautiful neighbors. She's such a sweet lady. So there's a story that's gonna come up in a video about this lady. All right. I don't want to tell you guys too much in this live because you're not gonna watch my whole series. All right. So this is Tracy's backyard. Look at this beautiful plum tree, and it's not the kind of plums that we get in America. It's the governor plum. So we just had it trimmed underneath yesterday, and the yard goes all the way back to the next road. She barely had the curtains installed today, and it just feels like the curtains have been here forever. No, Brenda, you know my title is clickbait. Don't play no fool. He's doing that right now. Immigrant do mines. This right here, Tracy had that put in since we came. Tracy bought a little fridge that we can use. Let me come out so Tracy can talk privately. When we first came, these railings weren't here. It was just an opening. You're gonna see so much changes. Governor Plum. That goes to the back veranda. This is the upstairs. I can't show you the downstairs because it's dangerous down there. See this veranda? It doesn't have a railing yet, so I don't come outside. See, this is the yard. Oh, the wind is so... Oh, we could go walk, Trace. We walk every day, 3 miles a day. These are going to be 2 rooms. These are 2 more rooms. See these wires? They're going to go through the walls. That's going to go up. I know. It's going to be an A, B, and B, like what Joe says, A, B, and B. So this is a toilet. That's a shower. That's a sink. And then where I'm standing here is a closet. And then the room goes to there, to the windows, right? And then the same thing in this room. This is a toilet. This is for the tank. The shower, the sink. I'm standing in the closet, and then it goes to that door, and it has a balcony. No railings yet, because they're still painting and stuff, you know? Yeah, she's gonna, that's downstairs. Oh, I'm so scared to look over the railing. Living room, dining room, kitchen is back there. So we can't cook. So we've been eating out every single day. That's been a challenge for me, but I finally found stuff I can eat that doesn't make me feel sick. You know, with my issues I have with my stomach and stuff, right? This is the room where Joy and I are staying. I love this room so much. Hi, Henry. See, this is to the front of the house. This has a balcony too, but we don't go out there. So this is to the front. So this has been our curtains. We've been so innovative. When we opened a box of something that Tracy bought, we got styrofoam, we made nightstands. So everything's out because they're doing the bathroom. This has been our curtain and our bathroom door for when we all had to pile into this one room when they worked on Tracy's room all day and Tracy had visitors. We put that box and closed off the bathroom. So this is what I'm saying with this bathroom. It needs the door to stop spilling water on that beautiful cabinet. The house is going to be black and white. This is the closet. It's a whole room. The closet is a whole baby room. Okay. So every day, my exercise is to sweep this entire upstairs. At first, it wasn't entire. It was just here, here, and the 2 rooms and here. Because it's so spacious, I like doing it. I was like, well, my exercise, girl. Tracy and Derek are having a meeting. They're having a meeting. So that young man is putting in curtains in my room. So we're gonna go buy some curtains later so that my room can have curtains. It's gonna be beautiful when it's done. It's gonna be all black and white. Tracy has a definite color scheme that she likes. You guys haven't heard from me? Oh, they're painting doors. You guys haven't heard from me because I don't have Wi-Fi. Hi, Melvia. Tracy did not put the Wi-Fi in yet because she's gonna do that when she puts in the security system. And that might happen this week. But I just usually use the Wi-Fi when I go to restaurants. And all I do is hit up the kids to make sure everything's running smoothly back home. Because it's very rude to be on the phone in the restaurants talking to people when you could be enjoying life. You know what I mean? Try to come outside for a second. So that's why you guys haven't heard from me. But she's getting a lot done. This is a working vacation for Tracy. Where the hell is my glasses? I'm trying to find my glasses. Hold on. Where did I put those? Maybe I left it in her room. No, it's here. I found it. And because they're working in all the rooms, well, the both rooms that are ready, we have to take our bags everywhere with us. And my big camera bag, I had planned to leave the big camera bag in the room from time to time and just use some of the cameras. But we have to take everything with us because there's too many workers running through this house. We know some of them by name that they'll be honest, but the rest we don't know. I had my debut yesterday. Well, my debut interview is gonna come up in 2 weeks on TV here in Belize by a huge Belizean media mogul. Somebody that I've only heard his name forever as a child. I'm at the back door. Tres? Tres? I'm in the back door. Everything good? Okay, you called me though, right? Oh, I thought you could hear Bob's. Oh, okay. I just staying on the back door the time. Huh? No, right. Is he come?
Are you alive?
Yeah, want to say hi? Oh, yeah, we went that way. You guys, everybody loves the house. I'm like,
Thank you.
you guys get ready to start renting? Coming to Belize and renting? Sandra, say hi.
Hi.
Tracy, have we on the heavy manners walking 3 miles a day? But we didn't walk this morning because they needed to get into my room at 7. So I told Tracy, if we're gonna go walk, we have to leave at 5:30 to get back for 6:30 to shower quickly and get out the room. And she said, 5:30? Are you crazy? This is vacation. I said, well, we leave at 6:10. What's the difference between 5:30 and 6:10? You know what I mean? We get back at 7:10, and by then the guys are sitting around lollygagging, can't get into the room because we have to quickly shower. You know what I mean? Yeah, so my friend Hugh set up that meeting with his friend, the media mogul guy. That guy came to Belize from Honduras originally, poor, and pulled himself up by the bootstrap and became the #1 media person in Belize. Went to the BBC and got trained at the BBC. I mean, big time guy. And when he met me, he treated me like I was the big time. It was just so amazing. I'm like, oh my God, I'm actually meeting you. I've heard your name all over TV ever since I was little. Well, not TV, but radio and then TV. And then, those are big time people to us growing up. And so the auntie that let us use her house to do the interview, she was like, oh my God, I've only seen this guy on TV. Oh my God, oh my God. So we had her take a picture Oh my God. I made a bread pudding while they were doing the interview as a part of the interview. The bread pudding almost didn't come out good because we don't know how to use Auntie Stove. Auntie Stove is in Celsius. And even though we Googled it and it said what temperature to put it for 350 Fahrenheit, it was still turning out to be a disaster. But we saved it and it came out good after all. That's why I picked bread pudding because I wasn't sure what was going to, cook up good. And we can't be cooking while talking, you know what I mean? So it was baking. Hi, Diane. So I have you guys, forgive me for not telling you guys, all right? But I have a series of videos that I recorded some of it at the house already at my home in Fontana. And the rest of it is all recorded here. And when I get back, give me a break because I'm going to put a series out, like at least 21 videos of everything that happened every day of the vacation, the good, the bad, and the ugly. The hardest part for me originally was the food because everything here is served with a side of refried beans. I think I forgot how much beans we ate here when I was a kid growing up. Everything is served egg, bacon, flour tortilla, fried jack. I haven't eaten any of the fried jack because I don't imagine that I'm gonna like the fried jack because Joe was the one that started to make fried jack with milk, with cow's milk, and that's the only way I like it. So they make it with water here, so I don't imagine I'm gonna like it. But it's not no fault of their own. It's just what I've gotten used to. Flour tortilla is real good. I'm not a great fan of Johnny Cakes anyway, so I'm not gonna order that. What else? Yeah, it's like the beans. Oh, you know what I've noticed, guys? You know how
Oh, sorry.
I never say, you know how I'm lactose intolerant? I've noticed that I can tolerate the ice creams down here, and they're not lactose free. So when I told Joshua, he said, "Mommy, maybe because they feed their cows different things down here, maybe that's playing a role." Because I haven't had, cross my fingers, my eyes, and my toes, I haven't had any issues with the ice creams down here. And I've eaten, which one did I eat? Caramel salt one in Cayo. Oh, I met a cousin. I met a cousin through my dad, and he reminded me a lot of my older brother. My goodness, it was scary. He's from the white side, from the McNabb side. What else? I haven't had any trouble with the cheese. I've been eating Happy Cow cheese here and there. Haven't had any trouble with the cheese. I still have trouble with the beans and the onion. I still get the gas pains with those. Hi, Karen. How's it going? Karen, if you go into, no, you don't go into Mary's chat. You're not, that's Steph V. That's Steph V. Yeah. I didn't want Mary and Libby to think that I abandoned their videos and their shows because I'm here, but no Wi-Fi here at the house. I have the roaming turned on today, and guess what? The roaming would not work all night. I turned it on at 6:15 in the evening yesterday, and I sent two texts to two different people, and that was it. I tried to call Jory, and the call got disconnected before. Well, he couldn't even hear me, but I could hear him, and the Wi-Fi didn't. Well, not the Wi-Fi. The roaming did not work the whole entire night till maybe 10 o'clock this morning. It started to work, and thank God because I had to send more footage to the producer of the TV show that I was interviewed on. Yeah, we doing a, oh my God. I have to tell you guys something. I have to tell you guys something. Hi, Larry. Everywhere I've gone, in any part of Belize, at least one person recognizes me. And they're usually so cool about it. They're like, I know you from somewhere. That's what I get a lot. I know you from somewhere. And so I don't play any games like in America. I'll say, well, I don't know from where, because they don't necessarily have to know me from my show in America, right? And I'll say, from the cooking show? And they're like, no. And I said, the Bear Pantry show, the cooking show. And they go, you're on the, no, they say it in Creole, you on the pantry, you that on the pantry, yes, that you, that you. And then my sister is really fast. She's like, you want a picture? Let's get a picture. Boom. And nobody says no. No, but one wee boy said no, and because he made a tease, he wanted to take the picture with his own phone. Oh my God, poor Evie. Evie has scratched her skin raw. A couple of spots on her body, 2 or 3 spots. She has the itches anyway, so we give her the kombucha for probiotic. We put a tablespoon in her meal, and Jada says she's doing that, but she scratch, 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 scratch. So Jada had to like bathe her real well, put her with coconut oil. I told Joshua to go put my castor oil on her. She looks so big today. Jada sent a video. I don't know if it's the angle, but Evie look as tall as Gaia. Gaia was over there playing with her. Thank God for Gaia. Thank God for Gaia. Christine, some of them brought me to tears when they met me because it wasn't just like, oh my God, I'm meeting a celebrity. It wasn't like that. It was like, you don't know what you've done to change my life, to teach me how to cook. A lot of them say I've changed their lives. Derek Auntie, oh my God, she's a character. That's his mom's sister. She's really sweet and quiet, but she cooks. Man, she can cook. Once I find out she made the best dishes, whenever Tracy said, where we want to eat today? Raise your hand. I'm like, Chez Merlin's. Can we go to Chez Merlin's? We run over there for breakfast. She lives about 8 miles away in the village. Beautiful village. We even got to watch a race. Oh my God, I tell her not too much. I'm telling you guys too much. I can't reveal too much. Oh my God, your son said that he's such a sweet, he's such a handsome boy too. Yeah. Yeah, oh my goodness. Then people wanted to buy your books yesterday, Dan. I said, me don't promise Dan a book. You crazy. You crazy. Yeah, a lot of them. Well, the younger kids are more like, oh my God, we met a YouTuber. Younger kids meaning 19 to 25. They're like, oh, we met a great a YouTuber with a large following. Oh my God, the funniest story. Derek's cousin, young kid, about 13, and he said, you're a YouTuber? And I go, yeah. I don't think I call myself a YouTuber. I think I call myself a content creator. And I said, yeah. And he says, do you have a play button? For a minute, I didn't even remember what the hell a play button was. And I go, oh, yeah, I have a play button. And he goes, show me. And I said, I don't have it with me. And he says, you must have pictures of it on your phone. And I didn't. I had to send through WhatsApp to ask Jada to send me pictures. I like going to Auntie Merlin too because she has Wi-Fi. And so Jada had to send the pictures. And that's the only time I got my praise and glory from him because I had a damn play button. Look at this Lee boy. Is that, oh, that's Africano. Hi, Africano, my darling. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. I'm back home. I'm back home. I can't tell you guys when I'm coming back, but it's going to be for a while yet. It's a long trip. It's a long trip, okay? But I'm not telling you the date that I'm going to travel back because, child, I have to enter the country. I'm not crazy. Sorry for all the noise, guys, but they're working on the house, and I'm not going to be able to do this live from anywhere else and be private about it. You know what I mean? I know you're following on Instagram. Yeah, we got to see my dad, and it was a very good visit. For all the trash my dad has said about me through people, which I don't have proof of it. My dad was happy to see us. And we're gonna spend more time with him. So we were gonna go to this boat trip, Brenda, to the lagoons. The man that usually takes Tracy told her it's $50 a head, right? So that's $250 for 5 people, 4 of us plus my dad. Tell me why the man called Tracy yesterday and tell her it's $500 for 5 people. Tracy never cussed her out because he's the guy that went to the Olympics with my dad, and Tracy respects him. But she said, I'm good. I'll pass. But we're going to go to the Keys. And I think we're going on a private yacht. I think I'm the one that's calling it a yacht. It might just be a boat. But it's a private boat. Where it go on? Where it go on? Oh my God. Me afraid for walk here. The wind blow me. I blow right off at this place. I stay right near the doorway. This is going to be a nice place. Tracy did this. I came with nail polish, gel nail polish. I painted myself, and by the time I get off of the plane, they all start to peel off. So Tracy did this last night. Not last night, night before last, so I could do the interview. You guys know she's a whole nail tech. So I brought a lot of clothes, so I'm not running out of clothes. But Tracy said we're gonna find. Oh, I have stories to tell you about the laundromats here. Man, you guys are gonna get a good series of videos. You're gonna get from Joe, from me, and from Tracy. Tracy's already posting on her page, but she do them as reels and shorts. And when I get home, I'm gonna tag her and tag Joe, and then Joe's gonna tag me and her, and that's how we're gonna work it. Okay? I ask you guys to just stay tuned, like Africano says, stay tuned, so that you guys can watch the whole series of this Belize trip. This came from out of nowhere. My sister invited Joe and me, and it's an all expense paid. This is better than winning this trip on Let's Make a Deal. It's better than that. We're staying in a nice place, even though it's still under construction. We sleep very good at night because we have AC. What else? You hear some howler monkeys at night. Them things are scary sounding. What else? What else? The first night we heard somebody in the house. It was a friggin' cat that got in from downstairs because one of the windows were still they're still having a big gap. What else got in? A bat. A bat got in. Oh my God, Tracy almost crapped her pants. Nobody recorded that one because we were too busy fighting a goddamn bat. Brenda, you remember that rat bat? It was a rat bat. Lord have mercy. You have been like, she's been putting out some good videos. There's a restaurant right around the bend from Tracy House that's in walking distance. I think some Argentinians own it. They look white though, the blonde hair and stuff. Child, let me tell you, the food over there is so damn good. So good. But you can't go eat there at night because sunflies bite you. So when I visited my dad, one stinking mosquito got inside the house and bit me on my back, and it was already swelling up. But let me show you what I have. Tracy bought one for me and one for her, and it actually works. See, you have to open the bag. I think it's in this back part, yeah. It's not in the front part, so where is it? Let's see. I'm looking, guys. Give me a minute. Joe had to buy more memory. All right, right, yeah? See this thing? You put it on your flesh and you plunge with this, and it suctions the venom out, and it stops the redness and the itchy. So when my dad heard that we were going to go to Lagoon, right, and they invited him, he called Tracy back, and he said, I don't think he's unblocked me on WhatsApp, but I don't think he knows I'm still blocked by him. So he called Tracy back and he said, I'm worried about Babsy because the mosquitoes, no, the sandflies are going to get her at the lagoon. You know that she has reactions to things. And I'm like, oh, so you remember? You remember? Huh? Jess, Karen, what did you retract? You don't have to retract misspelling, We're going to read through it. How's my baby boy Joseph? He has a birthday coming. Joseph, or baby Joseph, is going to be 2 years old. Huh? In 3 days. Where's that? Okay. Let's go, guys. Jessica's in the chat, and our baby's going to be 2 years old. Jessica. What do you want me to move? The iron? We put the iron there? Move that?
No, with a
Only the box and everything.
Oh, the box? Okay, hold on.
One those drop on it.
in a dust bag.
Okay. All right, hold on, guys. Tracy, talk to them. Talk to my viewers.
Hi, this is our contractor. I don't know if he wants to be on film. He's putting in the curtains for us.
This is our nightstand,
Oh, that's our nightstand.
This is our nightstand. Look, that's it, Henry?
Yes, ma'am.
Joe get one mango from my dad. And right away, you start to talk Creole down here. You forgot all your English.
I talk real more with you, only you want to talk.
But Joe, he talk like
He talk country, that's
he
why.
talk country in
He
me.
talks country, he don't talk English.
Thank you, Henry. Who come in? James, Daniels. Hello. Maybe who come in now? The only Elmer Dania? Only Elmer Dania? All right, guys, we're back in the room. Be a lovely house. Uh-huh. Yeah, guys. So that by the guy to drill because it's all concrete. The house is all concrete, so they're drilling to put up the curtain rods. Because if we may drill it, we may have drilled about 15 holes. Thanks, B Gal. B said, I can't wait to see the videos. This hat look all bloody confusing with this blouse, but it works. This hat look confusing with this blouse, but it works. It blends? It's because they have all the base colors, no? So I guess when I come back, then I have to see all the drama that's happening over there. We ain't talking it here on this video because I'm leaving this video up. And I don't want nobody have to say, what? She just up on this video? Well, Derek's cousin's husband, Joe and Derek, are downstairs and they're putting in the garage door. So they worked on it 2 days already, early last week. And the door is in and it can roll up and roll down. But now they're putting in the motor. And then they're going to hook it up and then let it work the way a garage door is supposed to work. So that might be quick or it might be all day. Because the other 2 days, it was all day.
No, because they put up a drywall, I think that's it.
Huh?
They have to put up a drywall, so you put something on it.
Who to put up the drywall? One of them, why they know what they're doing? So I think they know what they're doing though because they're watching YouTube videos. Yeah, James, we ain't talking nothing over here. And if somebody says something, the moderators are in here ready to remove it. Ready to remove it because we got to be careful. See, Brenda, I already removed what you said, and you didn't even really say anything that bad, but anything can be misconstrued. Thank you, James. Thank you. Yeah, so Tracy has everything, you know. Tracy has living room furniture, dining room furniture, washer and dryer, grown fridge, not the small fridge, everything. But because they had to continue working on the finer details in this room all of last week, why open those things and have to move them around and let them get messy? So we're going to open stuff today. Once this room is complete, we're going to mop it and sweep it and mop it. And she's going to open a couple pieces of the furniture. Oh, can I show you things that you opened? Your little nightstands? Okay, let me show you this. Oh my God, my sister loves bling. So first of all, look at this bling right here. The mirror, and it lights up. Let me see part of the plug there. See? I want one of these when I get back home, but I don't know where I'm gonna put it. But I have it hangs on the wall? Oh my God, I have to find a wall. That's usually how Joseph, we house don't have no damn wall. So she bought these two beautiful things, but one of them came broken. It's glam. Okay, Tracy, your style is glam. So this right here, this top was shattered, and this side was shattered. But the guy that put in the doors, he fixed it real quick for Tracy. And then Amazon's taking care of it on their end. And what else? Oh, the bed head, right? The bed head. It just came with these like studs right here. And it didn't come with these bling bling. And Derek stayed there on Tracy's birthday and put all of them in.
I just have to wait till my next birthday to put it in your room.
He's gonna put it in my room, but they were waiting for them to finish my room. Joko helped too with that. So these beds are from Amazon. And Tracy said they weren't expensive. I should do a whole damn Amazon review of these beds.
It's all in my Amazon storefront. I have all the furniture separate.
Okay, the furniture is in her storefront. Look here, see? You don't have no box spring, it has some boards.
Yeah, the mattress can't roll up.
See, it has some boards. The mattress is rolled up. It's foam, right? Memory foam. For ice cream bread. No, Karen, I will have to definitely save that and share it with me Okay, so I could try it. So whenever we open, so when Tracy opened those glam things over there, those beautiful things, a foam came in it, and that's the foam we're using for nightstand. And then two boxes are here, and then it came with this nice wood. So we have a table now. One of Tracy's, one of Derek's cousin, the same guy that's fixing the stuff downstairs, his wife is Derek's cousin. She loaned us these little, oh my God, these little chairs right here in the store. Is, how much was these again, Trace? $118? These.
Oh, they got $99.
No, the small ones were 99, and then the little bit bigger one was like 118. But divided by two, right? Divided by two. Some things are reasonably priced. Like I saw a sewing machine, and the sewing machine was for 299 Belize dollars. So divided by two, it's 150 American. That's about what I would pay for a sewing machine. So that's okay. But when they start to sell you a Lee bottle of Tide like this for $59, I'm like, I'm okay. I'm glad I brought all my stuff. Oh, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? My cousin Crystal is down here. Crystal and her hubby and one of her nephews, her brother's son, they came down. But they're not in this neck of the woods. They're on the north. They're in I think Orange Walk. They did at Orange Walk. We did at Belmopan. So they're far away. Carla, I miss you. Oh, let me show you what Derek bought. Man, Derek got really eat bad over here, but we ain't complaining. Brenda, look pan there and fudge. Trace, how much was the fudge? $2.50?
I mean, I don't know.
You have the price on your video? You didn't put the price too? This is, they have coconut flakes in the fudge, but it's not fudge, but it's not tableta.
And he still has bus stop, and I said, Derek long time friend from
This is Derek's childhood friend, and he sells at the bus stop, so Derek had to buy a lot. This is raisin fudge.
It's more supporting him than
This is peanut fudge. We've eaten so much mango, I don't want to see another mango. Because I got some bad mango too. This is a fandari tree? This is a fandari tree? True? The two. This is from Aunt Merlene's tree, sawasap. Oh my God, that was the best thing I ate since I've arrived. We're eating the mami. See? We eat mami like Mami Gwenota style. So I got mami wrap up in this right now. I could go eat. We got mangoes down there from Uncle Raja. Oh my God, you have to see the Uncle Raja video. Look up a mango, look up a mango. See, crabu. We got kinep too. Where the hell is kinep there? I think down there. Happy cow cheese. Yes. When we first arrived, Joe and Derek get two different mommy that was sucky. And Joe was pissed. Joe said, I don't want no more mommy. They could keep their mommy. I said, wait here. I don't want to have to put Elmer in the background the whole time. Give the money privacy. So then they found, I think they finally got ripe, or they bought it from the right people. And the mommy has been buzzing. Ooh, the soursop. I totally forgot what fresh soursop tastes like, because I always get that frozen stuff from the supermarket, and that stuff is bland. The soursop was nice, like a nice sourness, and then a sweet whop you in your face. Thank you, Carla, darling. It's been a really good trip. I told the people at the start of the trip, because the house is still under construction, there's been a few challenges, but nothing that's horrible. It's stuff that we can content about. You know what I mean? Like how we put up box for curtain and, stuff like that. So everything's going well.
You got a key soon.
I told them we're going on a private yacht.
Sure. It's private.
I thought we were gonna take the water taxi. But she said, no, I go on a private boat. And so me start to holla yacht. We going on a yacht. Remember that song when we come out? I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. You remember that song? I'm on a mother effing boat.
Oh, yeah.
The boy. The next man he miss out because he want gouge. Anytime they want gouge, they screw themselves. But if there's one minor negative thing I can say is like you're scared when somebody do anything for you because you don't know how much you're gonna owe them. Some people say, no, it's good, man. We're helping each other, hand wash hand. But some people is like, it's a whole shakedown. So, I think me and Tracy find ourselves constantly questioning what did they really mean by what they just said. Was there an ulterior motive? Oh, they were just being kind? Okay. So I was able to get Joe's social security card over here, but they didn't want to give me mine. They say I'm not a true Belizean. Just like the girl may say, remember when Joe cousin years ago, you guys probably weren't around for that, said, that girl is not a true Belizean. She said that girl is not a true Belizean. She's not born there.
Who that?
Joe cousin, Aunt Ruth Data.
So I said that?
Mm-hmm.
Who said she's not?
On my page, she said it. Huh?
Who said she's not a true person?
Me.
Why?
Because I wasn't talking to Lur, Joe's mom. We weren't fighting,
you're
but I
not
wasn't
a
talking to her.
Oh,
And she made a sweat fever for Lur.
Okay, I remember.
And she came to my page and said that. And so I put her on blast. And everything I said publicly was what Lur told me before we stopped talking. So Lur started to crap her pants. And she's like, why you gonna fast with that girl for? You see that girl, how she stays, she gonna come after you. She do that for a business, you know. You better leave that girl page alone. Yeah, and you know what? You know what, Brenda? They don't care. Once they come to you to gouge you and you walk away and say no, it's not like you're hurting them. They're like,
That's what happened the next day.
the next day they'll still talk to you. Act like nothing happened. Cousin, oh God, I busted now, Tracy. Cousin Simi. Cousin Simi. Cousin Aki. I'm coming to see you, cuz. I'm coming to see you, okay? I'm coming to Key. I will text you today because we're being very careful how we move. Cousin Jay, you better get ready because we have put you up on camera. Oh, sure, no. Hold on.
I heard everyone I have my
Tracy the edit because she got Wi-Fi. She got roaming.
But it's dropped down to G3, 3G. So
I got 3G too, but mine's the work good. No, me got 5G. Girl, me got 5G.
mine's an LTE.
I think that because you don't use up all your thing. Remember, I just use it for today.
Right.
Ooh, me, in this one, me not get 5G next go round. Where are you going now? Where are you going? When are you not going to be there? You are miss out. She says she might not get that Trace.
Where are you going?
At the Oscar right now. Where are you going? I don't want to tell you what day on this thing, but I'll text you through WhatsApp. The WhatsApp we talk through, right? I'll text you through WhatsApp. And part of the reason why I don't want to say the day is because Tracy picked today, not tomorrow. Tracy said we're gonna key tomorrow, and then Tracy changed it.
No, we're gonna Lagoon today.
But after Lagoon
But
canceled,
then
we were
I said
talking
the
about
next
key
day,
for
but I
Thursday.
realized, let's go keep it where I tell the guy the date.
Yeah, keep the date. Yeah, you're gonna keep the original date because sometimes when you change the date, you mess yourself up and then mishaps happen, you know? Oh, that later this month? No, we'll see you. We're gonna see you. I'm gonna text you when I get off this thing here. Yeah, I'll text you so when you go back home from your lunch, check the text and I'll tell you the date we're coming, all right? It's gonna definitely be 5 people and maybe a couple more. Yeah. I may think you know to come back to stay till September. I'm in Belmopan.
I think someone's not. I think it's open, just click on careful.
I've been here for a long time. Let me get it. And I'll be here for a long time. I'm in Tracy's home in Belmopan. I wasn't gonna tell you anything, Cousin Jay, because we wanted to surprise you. But I realized that you move all about the place every minute, do this somewhere. So I turned on the roaming yesterday at 6 and I told you I have to reach out to you today, but we've been busy with what they're doing in the room all day. Carla says send for her. Tracy says send for me now. Carla is my Trini slash Guyanese friend.
Oh, she not come today.
Yeah, she says send. She
But
just,
on the Airbnb is be up soon.
they said Airbnb. Joe can't say Airbnb. You guys, Derek Cousins said it would take $200 Belize to what you call the thing again for the eyebrow?
You know,
Microblade. To microblade my eyebrow. No, all of this is my eyebrow except right here I color in because it's scanty. I nearly miss you. Girl, you know me can't plan nothing, cousin Jay, because we on Tracy's time. Yesterday was Tracy's birthday. Everybody tell Tracy happy birthday. Yay!
I have a Zelle. Can't look at it.
She has a Zelle. She has a Zelle and a Cash Apps. You got Cash Apps? You don't have Cash Apps, right? She don't got no Cash App. You got Cash App?
I don't think I have a list because I don't know how to really work it. So
Girl, you need to learn how to work Cash App. I have a Cash App. So, you know, you want to know what my sister did for her birthday yesterday? You went to school here? What school? Laser night? Hi, Tahara. Tahara, I miss you guys. What did my sister do for her birthday yesterday? She woke up and said she not to eat no carbs. I'm like, what the actual F?
how would I do?
You did good. You didn't eat no carbs all day. We
I
walked
ate
3
rice,
miles.
rice.
Oh, you ate rice at Auntie house? Okay, so then you're fine with the ice cream.
I have. We walked.
She didn't eat rice she did not eat carbs for breakfast. She's been doing this thing where she'll go like 2 days without. I said, girl, you crazy? Me the on holiday. Me probably going back fat, but me okay. We walk 3 miles every day except for today. But tomorrow we're back on the grind because we're setting the time. 5:30 with the leave. You guys see, right? 5:30 we leaving. We're coming back at 6:30. Shower, get out the bathroom so Elmer could work in at the
It's
bathroom.
only for like another week though.
Huh?
It's only for another week.
Maybe not even much. He didn't work fast now. Yeah, we walk in did I say 5 miles or 3 miles? 3 miles we walk. Right around Tracy's neighborhood. Big long block. People watch me like we're crazy because people over here no walk for no damn exercise.
They walk at night every day.
At night? Okay. Because I'm like, people walk to go to work.
After work, they walk.
In my tights? I don't wear no tights. When I'm gonna wear tights? I have a skinny jeans that Blue may give me penny. Oh, you born and raised at LA? Belizean Christian Academy? Yeah, Joe come. Joe the downstairs the work. Joe came. I was born and raised in Belize, went to school here, left out at third farm, and moved to America 44 years ago. 44. Joe they down there, they work. See some people they walk right now? That's how we walk. And you know what Derek do? Derek sit on this veranda and take picture away and say, look on them fools. Yeah, it's probably skinny jeans. Me not bring no tights over your hat. It's hot. Like, oh, Carla just come in. Oh, no, rewind the video if you don't miss anything here. I'm trying not to go there because then they put the thing on the steps, so that's why we're not going downstairs. Plus, downstairs is dangerous. This is my room. Wait, where did you guys find curtain? Oh, okay, because I'm like, wait a minute, we didn't have curtain for in here. It's nice though. I like it. I like the height. He really thought the 4 was gonna be enough. If not, he would have bought 6. You wanna check that one? This is where we stay, Carla. This is a queen size bed. This is the closet. This is the bathroom. They're working on this bathroom. They're gonna put the tile around the base. They're gonna grout the wall, finish up there. Put the strip in that corner. Touch paint because you know they had to sand. And then they're gonna come and put the shower door. Bye, cousin Jay. Remember to check your text. I'll text you as soon as I get off. And then See, it still has to close in that gap. So insects, bug we didn't know the other night. It was crashing into the wall. A bat came in the house last week Friday night. It was in my sister's room. She almost burned the house down. She said, "We'll burn this house down. Look, we have curtains." Oh. Then this is Tracy's room. This is the master. Oh, Laser, you caught me live. I haven't been live in almost 2 weeks. We're gonna move everything from here to over there. And we're gonna put settee and sofa and thing over here. Girl, this is gonna be a luxury room. We're gonna move in here with Tracy and Derek. The hell with over at the next space. I love my room though, it's front of the house.
I know.
So gorgeous. This is a closet. This is a closet. And that's Tracy's bathroom. Look how big that shower. It's the size of a twin size bed. See? We're gonna go buy a mirror for up here. Tracy got lights in. I think those were in when we came though, see? See, we had that rainforest head, but that stuff wasn't working over there, but it works here. They finished all this since oh my goodness, you're gonna see the videos. You're gonna see the videos. You guys are gonna love it. Come back and watch my videos, you know, because I want to turn my channel around from getting these low views. Let's look downstairs. Those are 2 rooms. 1, 2. We didn't have this when we came. We had some of it, but not this. They didn't have none of this when we came. You'll see. This is the living room, dining room. Kitchen is over there. It's a huge, huge kitchen. You'll see on the videos, okay? The stairs. Okay, Christine. The last time I came was 2016 with my mom to bury her brother. And since we moved away, I only came back 4 times. This is the 4th time. This is the 5th time for Joe. Because he came back without me to bury his parents, his dad. It's interesting, right? My sister designed it off of Pinterest. Was it Pinterest?
What's that?
The house.
No, it was already a design on Pinterest. It was just a house on Pinterest.
It was a house in Pinterest. It's a beautiful home. At a really great location too, safe. Quiet street. People have lived on the street for 25 years. The next door neighbor, Tracy brought her a gift. And she's talking to me and she goes, "It's such a pleasure to meet you." I'm like, okay, so I figure it's the show, right? But she knew me in such a roundabout way that it was convoluted. So let me tell you the story really quickly. She said, my brother-in-law is her best friend. And I said, well, which one? Which one of my brother-in-laws? And it's the younger brother, Joe's younger brother from the same dad, different mom. And he's popular here too, he's a singer, right? And I said, so how do you know me through him? And she said, I saw Joe's picture in the family home on the wall. And then later, I don't know how much longer later, if it's months later, years later, her husband was looking up something to cook, found my channel, and then she saw Joe pop up in one of the videos. And she asked Joe's brother, Wilson, how are you related to that guy, Greenwich? Because not all the Greenwiches are related as far as we know, right? And he said, that's my older brother. And then she says, oh my God, we're watching their show. And so that's how she found me. She says, I didn't find the show first and then made the connection to Wilson. I saw Joe's picture in the house first. Brenda says she has started to save up for now for spend a week in the villa one of these days. Yes, Galby. Mm-hmm. Did you pick, you want me to tell on the wait there again? Rose Garden? Okay, so Tracy wanted to name the villa Rose Garden, the Rose Garden, because of my mom Rose. Derek started to laugh at her and said Rose Garden was a whorehouse in Belize. I said, I never knew that. I always heard about Continental was the whole house, right? Or they call it Big C, right? Never heard about that one day. So we asked my dad, and he said, I don't know about that. Me not gonna know whorehouse.
But there used to be police.
Oh, Brenda know it. Brenda said that was a whole house. Brenda, you know. Brenda, you.
But there is a police back that city.
James, you still have family here? Come home for a visit, but bring lot of money. Bring lot. If you think you have enough, bring 3 times that amount. 3 times that amount, okay? Is it on the road to Belize City, Trace? In what area, B? The laser nights. I've heard of the Rose Garden. Bring a lot of money because nobody do nothing down here for you for free. If they invite you for breakfast, you better shell out some damn money. They won't ask you for none. But they have to buy that food. Right, Tracy? It's only fair. If somebody invites you to breakfast at their home, it's good to leave a little tip or something, right? Because they have to buy that food. You shortchange them that food.
Yeah, Belize is different. Everywhere else is a thank you, but Belize is different.
Because they have to buy the food. I can't be mad at that. They have the egg cost, the bacon cost. Nobody cook bacon down here the way I like it though. They cook it just like chick, 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 kind of heat it up in the pan, right? It's cooked, but I like my bacon crispy, where it turns into powder when you eat it. He said on the way to the city after you pass the airport. Oh, they're close.
We still did it.
That place still exists, Henry? The Rose Garden.
Yes.
It still exists? Oh, they say it still exists.
She said, I said, you know,
Uganda? Huh? You say you passed there a lot. Yeah, when we go to Auntie, we make sure we do the dishes. Auntie tell we sit down, but we're like, that lady don't get up, and she cook the breakfast to your specification. If Tracy don't want salt, she don't put salt in the eggs, right? The other day, one of the girls, the granddaughters to the auntie, made like fried eggs. You know when you just crack the egg, but the yolk is cooked. And Tracy said, "Oh my God, Derek and Joe is not gonna eat that." And I said, "Joe's gonna eat that. Joe just doesn't like it if the egg is runny. He don't like it like that, but he'll eat it if it's fried and it's dry." So I'm like, you better put the egg right there. You did be. I only used to hear about Continental and call it Big C. Orange Walk had one too named Ramon's. Okay, so probably every league ever had their own. So Tracy can't name the house that. So we say, what we say, Tracy? Shay Hyde. Tracy said, hell no, you won't be McNabb. Oh, the cousin that I met is a trip. Ooh, he proud to be a McNabb. I'm a McNabb. I'm not supposed to live like this. You crazy. Oh, I've seen Uncle Roger 3 times since I came.
my father was gonna say, I'm gonna stick to go buy me the food that it pays.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna leave it at the house.
Daddy house? All right. Make Henry do his job. Tracy, if you need to use the bathroom, my place empty. You help me to call it my place like it belong to me? Yeah, it'll be smooth. It'll be smooth. Plus, my cousin Crystal will leave before we do so she can tell me anything that's happening. Every house. How much you have pop? Guatemalan, okay. How much I pay? Or Carla, what's the word? I'm not getting the word. I'm so glad, man. Yesterday was so hot. I was pouring sweat in that interview. Oh, let me shut up. I'm telling you guys too much. That's why I didn't want to go live. I'm saying too much. I want you guys to watch the videos. And not you guys here, because you guys are going to watch no matter what, because you guys are my diehards. But the other people that's going to come watch this afterwards, I don't want to say too much about what all I've recorded. We're having a really good time. Tracy's a mean, we'll call it thing. When you work out, ooh, she said, let's go. Let's go. We're going to do more. We're going I can't breathe. I can't breathe. A coach, how much you seen you? We've seen our dad once because he's in the city, which is about 50 miles away. It was a good visit. We took him out to lunch. He was cussing out the waitress, and he gonna talk about he didn't get recognized down here because of my show, but he did wear my whole Bare Pantry Show shirt that we silk screen years ago. I know Bob talked to them much. We're gonna see him again on the key day. I don't know if we're gonna see him after that, but it was a good visit. When I come back, I'll do a private live for my die-hard people, my mods, and I'll tell you guys the play-by-play. That's not for public consumption, but it was a good visit. If it's a direct flight, it's 5 hours or 4 hours, 45 minutes. If you have to change planes in Houston, it's 3 hours from California to Houston, and then 1 hour, 45 minutes from Houston to Belize. BCA, oh my God, we pass there when you go walk. We pass there when you go walk all the time. See, I'm not gonna be like bugging Tracy to take me here, there, and everywhere, because this is not my trip. This is Tracy's trip. Her boys didn't want to come, so we were lucky enough to take their spot, you know? And so I'm not gonna bug Tracy to, oh, let's go to the city again to do what? The only thing we do down there is see our dad. You know, and it's boring sitting there at the house, so it's better to just take him out. Joe's brother was, when we went down to the city, Joe's brother was supposed to meet us at one of my cousin's business, and it was all set. And the day that we were going, he said he had to go to work. At first, he had no work. That's the way it goes sometimes here in Belize. Sometimes you have work, sometimes you don't, right? It comes in spur of the moment. But then after that, he said, he's gonna go to Sand Hill, where Joe's family is from, to work on his house. I'm like, okay, well, we're not gonna get to see you because we're not gonna go to Sand Hill. Sand Hill's a good 70 miles away from here. And you have to go through Boom, and you don't wanna come back through Boom at nighttime, you know? So we don't know if we don't know if we're gonna get to see Joe's people. We don't know. To get to Cancun is an hour, 45 minutes, yeah. So Joe people live too far. I'm not bugging. Gas is like $13 a gallon. I am not bugging for nothing. Right now when Tracy buy meals, I'm like, let me and Joe share a meal. No, we're not sharing no meal here. I'm like, it's not like the meals are small. We can share. Sometimes I want to eat less because I don't want to gain weight when I leave here. I want to eat more ice cream. I had soursop ice cream, crabo ice cream, salted caramel ice cream. I think one of them 3. I get it. I get it. Derek's cousin is one of the teacher educators, I think, from that same school. Yeah. Anyways, let me end this live before when I try to roam again. They come and tell me we have 3G because this 5G has been fun. You guys, please watch the videos that I'm posting while I'm here. I've set them to post. You're going to see another one tomorrow, another one next Monday, and I think another one next Thursday. And I think yeah, it's Monday and Thursday. Monday and Thursday of every week. 2 videos a week until I get back. I'm going to be here a while longer. I can't tell you how much longer because I don't want nobody to know when I'm traveling. It was a blessing. The boys didn't want to come. And Tracy said, you want to go? I'm like, no. And she goes, why? And I said, it's hot. And then I asked Joe, and Joe said, no. And then Tracy said, why? And he goes, I don't want to go there broke. And she goes, I'll pay for it. she's always going to pay for everything. For her birthday, she forfeited her whole entire birthday afternoon so that I could do that TV interview. It was a whole thing. We had to go to a different village. They had to set up in the kitchen. I had to do a bread pudding. We had to sit in the living room. It was a big deal. And the staff that came with the TV guy, they were in awe of how many subscribers I have. They're like, oh, what? I will. You guys, some of you, I'm hitting you up through WhatsApp when I get near Wi-Fi. When this turns off at 6 o'clock, I'm going to shut this off and put it back on airplane mode at 6 so I don't have to pay another $12. It's $12 a day. This is the second day that I've done this. The first day was on accident because one of the little kids that I gave my phone to turn on the Wi-Fi at their house didn't know that they should not turn off the airplane mode. And so I had one day of roaming already that I can't pay these big bills when I come back. But over here, I'm changing my mentality. I'm thinking bigger. I'm not going to think poor anymore. I'm going to think big and rich, you know? So we're going to have a lot of videos. When we leave here, this house is going to look different. Maybe not downstairs, but up here is going to look different. And you're going to see where it was when we came and where it is when we leave and all that good stuff. Derek had a birthday last week, Tuesday. Tracy had a birthday this Tuesday. Tahara did something on Facebook. Okay, cool. We're going to think rich. You guys, I want you to think it with me. No more struggle. No more struggle financially. A few of you was able to bless me before I came, and I truly appreciate that. Truly, truly appreciate that. It's from that I was able to bless my dad and the auntie that lent us the house and that type of stuff. No more struggle, not in our health, not in our wealth, and not in our relationships. See how God worked things out with my dad? 5 years, guys, 5 years. Okay. Okay, the fools are coming in now. We're not going to waste for we time on them. If I put on the roaming again in the near future, I will go live again. No, we don't get sunburn. Well, maybe a little. We in and out the car. If I do another roaming day, I'll try to do another live. If not, I'll hit up you guys through WhatsApp, the people who are in my little inner circle. But I have a few weeks left. All right. Oh, who wanted to see Joe? Joe. Oh, it's Cousin Jay. It's Cousin Jay wanted to know if Joe came, right? Joe never come in here just now? You gone already? Move fast, man. Outside in the front there is beautiful. You'll see. Thank you guys so much for coming in. This is where I sit down on the bed to do my little narration for you guys, because but if you don't have no curtain, the window has mirrored filter on the outside, right? And in the daytime, it looks like a mirror and you can't see in. But at nighttime, you could see in when the lights are on. So we've had to put the box to cover the door, but now they have up the curtain rod. Now all we have to do is go buy curtains. So that's a big improvement. That's a huge improvement. And this bed is really comfortable. Yeah. So I don't have the AC on because we're not in the room. I got this suitcase from Esther. I got this from Sarita. This is gonna be her key bag. Thanks, guys. Watch the videos I'm posting and look out for when I get back, and I might do one more live before I leave, all right? Enjoy the highs. Thanks, guys. Bye.